Hello friends, so today we are going to study about gated recurrent unit, that is GRU. This is an architecture diagram of a GRU where we are having a three gates. We will be explaining it uh, about each gates and how it works, and it is a similar representation of an equation, and that's the way in programmatically this equation works and generates an output ST, right? So let's go one by one. If you see closely here, the memory cell has been eliminated, which was present in an LSTM, as it is another variant of an LSTM, right? So if you'll see, this is an output of a previous timestamp when it would get concatenated with a input, and once this concatenation would be done with an st minus 1 and an xt, it would pass with a forget cell. So rt is the forget cell, and it will check how much to keep it from the old memory cell. So in this st minus 1, how much memory we need to keep it and how much we need to forget it. So this sig model for this forget cell would determine that. Now comes to the ZT. The ZT would be used as an input gate, how much memory we need to add it for this particular cell, right? So that is a similar representation, is a sigmoidal function of a WZ with a concatenation of previous input and the current input, right? Previous output with the current input. Now, if you'll see, then st tilde and the 10h function will tell us the significance of significance of that particular word, right? So if you'll see, this rt would be multiplied it with a previous hidden output. So the previous stamp, if you'll see the previous stamp, it would be multiplied with a forget cell, which determines or which signifies how much memory we need to keep it or we need not to keep it from the previous uh, output, right? So if you'll see over here, this rt would be multiplied with and then concatenated with the current input. So if the forget cell says we need not to keep the current or a previous output, all the previous output would be flushed and only the new memory would be added in an xt, right? And if this forget cell says and the value of a sigmoidal function comes 1, then we need to keep the previous memory with an uh, addition of this timestamp input. So that is what it represents, and the 10h function signifies whether we have, suppose if we have an example like I studied in Germany, so it will tell the significance of an each word, right? So I study in, suppose it was a part of previous output, and Germany is a current input, right? So when I'll multiply this current input with a forget cell, it will say whether the I study in Germany would be required or not. If it would be required, it will be concatenated with the I study in Germany and then pass it with a 10h function. And this 10h function will determine whether I study in Germany, the whole sentence, which word is more significant and which word is not significant. So this S tilde will be calculated over here, right? And now this s tilde would be multiplied it with a zt. And what is zt? Zt is a concatenation of again st minus 1 and xt, which determines whether all the words which we have calculated after doing a multiplication it with the forget cell, whether all the word would be required to be added into the output cell or whether it would not be required. So if it is 0, if the new word would not be required, if this would be the 0, then it will keep only the part of a previous memory cell, right? So it will terminate the Germany and the output would be I study in only. Or else, if the forget cell says that the Germany is not significant, then the st would be I study in. Or if the forget cell says that okay, I study in is not required, then the output would be only the Germany. And if it is both, then the output would be I study in Germany, right? So that is how the gated recurrent unit works without the memory cell. So the advantage of a GRU is over the LSTM is that they are less computational expensive, because if you'll see that we are not doing an extra calculation on a memory state, and they still perform well for an LSTM. The disadvantage for GRU is that for a larger data set, for a larger sequence, the LSTM are able to capture the better memory or better information, or it understand the contextual information more better. But if they're during the textual or during when we'll create or generate a text, if we are having a long sentence, then GRU would not be able to understand much because it doesn't have a memory cell. However, the LSTM would be able to understand because it keeps the memory at each timestamp, right? So GRU is much better than in the scenario where the encoding needs to be done for a short sentences. Okay, thank you guys. Hope this session would be helpful for you. In case of any issues and comment, you just need to write it down under the comment section, and I will be replying it within 48 hours. Thank you.